is Courtney Griffith, and I'm an off-site trainer with Golden Quest. This is Kepler OF3. He's a 12-week-old comfort retriever, and he's been in training with me for 4 weeks. In this video, we're going to be demonstrating the hand signs and commands that he knows and how to get him to do the commands that he knows. I'm going to keep the explanations rather brief so the video doesn't run super long, and I'll give more in-depth explanations and answer any questions you have when you come to pick him up on Wednesday. For sit, you just raise your hand up like that. For down, you lay your hand flat and go to the ground. Good. For stand, you make a fist. And this can be done from either a sit or a down. Stand. Yes. Good boy. For place, I just stand next to the place bed and wave my hand over it. When he lays down, I click and give him a treat. For stay, you hold your hand up like a stop sign. Stay. Good boy. And to release him, I pat him on the side and tell him, okay, good job. Look and touch don't necessarily have hand signs. For look, I just hold my hands behind my back and ask him to look. And when he makes eye contact with me, I click and give him a treat. For touch, I hold my hand out, touch, touch, touch. And when his nose hits the back of my hand, I click. And sometimes I'll do that a few times before he actually gets a treat. Now, for recall, for the most part, that's verbal. Kepler, come. I wait for him to come to me and sit before he gets a reward. And if for some reason he's having a little difficulty with that, you can do this. Come. And just kind of pull him into you. Now for finish, I take some food in my hand and I move him into the finish position. When he sits, I click. For heel, I click when he stays in the appropriate position next to me. And when he gets eye contact, he got going a little too quick there. When I stop walking, I expect him to sit and make eye contact with me, and that's when I click and give a reward. For leave it, that one's not really got a hand sign either. Just when he approaches an object, I tell him leave it. When he makes eye contact, I click and I treat. We used this in a really practical setting yesterday when my family member's dog got into the garbage and there was food everywhere, and I was just convinced he was going to go for it, but I told him to leave it, and I was not disappointed when he left him alone. That's something that I could not have replicated, and I was really excited when he successfully did that. For crate, usually I just open it, then he goes right in. I wait for him to lay down before I give him a reward. Okay. If for some reason he's a little reluctant to go in, you can just toss a few pieces of kibble in. Kibble. For under, he's outgrown going under the place bed. So we've moved on to working with chairs. And we have been working on getting him to go under different kinds of chairs. This one's a little bit newer to him. So there's a little bit of allure with it, but not much. Under. I wait for him to lay down and I hold him there. I do pull my hand away, and when he stays, that's when I click and I treat. You can associate this with any object you want, chairs, tables, whatever you need for your daily life. It's very easy to teach, especially for him. Under. Yes. He catches on very quickly. Now for his tricks. No, off. For spin, I spin my hand in a clockwise motion. Now for counterclockwise, he will do that as well. I just drop my hand a little bit lower. He prefers clockwise. That just like us, they have their own preferences. He will do both. You just have to drop your hand a little lower for the counterclockwise. For shake, you just hold your hand out. Shake. And when he gives his paw, I give it a gentle squeeze and a little shake, and then I click and give him a treat. Shake. Nice. Now for a new trick that I haven't done yet, I don't think. This one is just him jumping straight in the air. Jump, jump. He gets a little vocal with that because he's really excited and amped up. I just move my arms in the air, like so, and he jumps. For over, I put him into a down, and then I just toss my hand over his head, kind of mocking the circular motion that he takes. Very simple. He's usually very eager to do this. For play dead, the word that we use is bang. He's anticipating me doing this. He gets really excited for that. You hold your fingers like a finger line and say bang. I make him hold it for a few seconds because I don't want him to learn to just pop back up and then he gets a reward. Bang. Good boy. That's my favorite too. He does a really good job. And for speak, you just make a fist next to your head. You say speak. Yes. Good. All right. I believe that covers everything that he knows. Command-wise, there are other things that we have worked on that's more practical that I can't really replicate for video, such as just general house manners and stuff like that. But I'm very impressed with this puppy. He's done a great job. He has by far been my favorite puppy I've had so far. I'm really gonna miss him. I know you guys are gonna absolutely love him. I can't wait to meet you on Wednesday, and thank you for watching.